WROI News. Your news tips are welcome at 223-6059. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI. It's time now to take a look at your local news. The news today is brought to you by Wendys Restaurant, 2340 South Main, Rochester. Wendys is way better than fast food. It's Wendys. And by Rochester Greenhouse. Send a fresh cut flower bouquet today and make someone's day. Currently sitting at 80 degrees under mostly cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. We'll take a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. Democratic candidate for Indiana's 2nd District, Mel Hall, was our guest on WROI. With the election approaching in November, we asked what his priorities would be if he wins, and he talked about the district's workforce.
Everyone knows that the stock market has done very well over the last 3 or 4 years. So my second priority has to do with working folks, people who work for a living, like my dad, who was a carpenter or farmer or sheet metal workers, or people who grow something or build something. So again, stock market's done well. Not everyone knows that about 70% of the people who live in the 2nd District don't own a single share of stock.
He then went on to talk about the problems of the working class.
They work for a living, and their real wages have not increased. There may have been a slight bump in hourly rate, but that has been eaten up by creeping inflation costs. We've also know that some folks got a small bonus last year, but that was a one-time bonus and did nothing for the average hourly rate.
Hall then described how he would address these issues.
Our focus is on working class wages and making sure that those folks in junior high and high school who want to go into the trades are not made to feel guilty if they don't go to a 4-year college. Because again, there are a lot of people out there who want to make something or build something, and we need those jobs. And those are honorable professions. My dad was a carpenter. He and my mom raised myself and my 3 sisters on his carpenter and farmer's work.
And again, that was Democratic candidate for Indiana's 2nd Congressional District, Mel Hall. The Fulton County Commissioners met and heard a report from Larry Hoover of the EMA on potential assistance with damage from this spring's floods. Commissioner Steve Metzger was our guest on WROI and brought us up to speed.
Our county highway did a lot of paperwork and a lot of repairs. The flooding, I'm happy to say, we're the first county in the state to get their paperwork completed, and hopefully we're well on the way to getting some reimbursement. So good job to the guys at the highway and the EMA, and they've done a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, and we spent almost $175,000 out of the highway budget to fix all these repairs. So hopefully we get reimbursed for, 75% of it maybe.
And again, that was Fulton County Commissioner Steve Metzger. 2 sets of changes may be coming for NIPSCO customers in northern Indiana. First, state regulators have approved an $8 a month rate increase for natural gas, expected to generate about $95 million. In the more distant future, NIPSCO is looking into the possibility of shutting down all of its coal-fired power plants within the next 10 years, after a company analysis suggests it could generate just as much energy by investing more in wind, solar, and battery storage technology. The Woodlawn Hospital Board will meet Tuesday at 11 a.m. in executive session in the hospital classroom to discuss pending litigation, competitive marketing, and classified records. Then at 1 p.m., they'll hold their regular meeting, and on that agenda will be the employee medical plan, the credentials committee, capital equipment, the financial reports including claims and bad debt, the hospital PI summary, departmental policies and procedures, and the administrator's report. Tune in Wednesday morning for the Woodlawn Hospital Report with hospital CEO John Alley here on WROI and WROIFM.com. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
And now for something deliciously different from Wendys. Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4 with a quarter pound of fresh beef, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Whew, Wouldn't like that deal.
The 4 for $4 with your choice of a double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. A deal so great, it's impossibly good, but not for long.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time. Meal includes 4-piece chicken nuggets, small fries, and a drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
Rochester Greenhouse invites you to stop in and see all their new farmhouse decor. It's the latest trend in decorating. Choose from artfully created baskets and farmhouse signs. These new decorator items go with any decor. Also, new volcano fire lanterns. No more batteries, just charge with your phone charger. Rochester Greenhouse offers flowers for every occasion. Just call 574-223-3146 and tell them what you need. There's plenty of summer left, and Broach Boutique right next door has the passions to make summer sizzle. They offer women's sizes small to plus, with new arrivals every day. Gift certificates are available in both stores. That's Rochester Greenhouse and Broach Boutique, 412 West 11th Street, right off Main Street. 2 stores, twice the shopping fun.
And again, we are sitting at 80 degrees under mostly cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. Culver is at 78. The Grissom Aeroplex is at 80. We continue to see mostly cloudy skies the rest of the afternoon. We might still get up to 81. We do see that west wind sticking around at 20 miles an hour with some wind gusts up around 30 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low around 51. Wind gusts up around 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow, we see mostly sunny skies, a high near 66. Tomorrow night, it'll be mostly clear with a low around 47. Sunday, we see sunny skies, a high near 73, a low around 53. Monday, we have a chance of showers developing after 2 o'clock, mostly sunny otherwise, a high near 75, a low around 65. And on Tuesday, showers are likely. We see a high near 75 and a low around 53. Again, 80 degrees at the Grissom Aeroplex, 78 in Culver, 80 here in downtown Rochester. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by Wendys. Wendys hamburgers are made fresh, never frozen, and now open late. And by Rochester Greenhouse, corner of 11th and Fulton Streets. They are your full-service hometown florist. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.